So now I'm going to discuss the scope of environment. So the environment consists of four segments of the earth, namely atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. So the first is atmosphere. The atmosphere forms a distinctive protective layer about 100 kilometers thick around the earth. A blanket of gases called the atmosphere surrounds the Earth and protects the surface of Earth from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. It sustains life on the Earth. It also regulates temperature, preventing the Earth from becoming too hot or too cold. It saves it from the hostile environment of outer space. The atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and oxygen, besides argon, carbon dioxide, and trace gases. The atmosphere has a marked effect on the energy balance at the surface of the Earth. It absorbs most of the cosmic rays from outer space and a major portion of the electromagnetic radiation from the sun. It transmits ultraviolet, visible near-infrared radiation, 300 to 2500 nm, and radio waves, 0.14 to 40 m, while filtering out tissue-damaging ultraviolet waves below about 300 nm. So the second is hydrosphere. The hydrosphere comprises all types of water resources, which are oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, streams, reservoirs, polar ice caps, glaciers, and groundwater. Oceans represent 97% of the Earth's water, and about 2% of the water resources is locked in the polar ice caps and glaciers. Only about 1% is available as fresh water, as surface water in rivers, lakes, streams, and as groundwater for human use. So the third is lithosphere. Lithosphere is the outer mantle of the solid Earth. It consists of minerals occurring in the earth crusts and the soil. Example, minerals, organic matter, air, and water. So the fourth is biosphere. Biosphere indicates the realm of living organisms and their interactions with the environment. Atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere. So the scope of environmental studies is very wide, and it deals with many areas like conservation of natural resources, ecological aspects, pollution of the surrounding natural resources, controlling the pollution, social issues connected to it, and impacts of human population on the environment. Now, I'm going to discuss the elements of the environment. So, environment is constituted by the interacting systems of physical, biological, and cultural elements, interrelated in various ways, individually as well as collectively. These elements are physical elements, biological elements, and cultural elements. So, what is physical elements? So, physical elements are space, landforms, water bodies, climate, soils, rocks, and minerals. They determine the variable character of the human habitat, its opportunities as well as limitations. So it also includes land, air, water, buildings, and other infrastructure, and all of the natural resources that provide our basic needs and opportunities for social and economic development. So the second element is biological elements. So biological elements such as plants, animals, microorganisms, and men constitute the biosphere. So the third element is cultural elements. So cultural elements, such as economical, social, and political elements, are essentially man-made features, which make the cultural background. So it also includes the language, social norms, religion, ethics, socioeconomics, mores, traditions, societal regulations, nationalism, aesthetics, material culture, attitudes, values, and social organization. So the next presenters are Mary Jean Pingol and Jessel Joy Lancanen.